Hi folks, this is an early look at Unreal Blueprints Assistant, also known as UBA. So UBA is an Unreal Engine editor plugin that I am building that lets you describe blueprint behavior in plain English, and then it is going to generate working blueprint graphs directly inside of Unreal. So the goal is to make blueprint authoring faster, especially for things like repetitive setup, prototyping behavior, debugging logic, actor transformation, conditions, and eventually, this is the step that we're on now, more advanced gameplay workflows. So right now, UBA is primarily focused on safely generating new blueprint assets. It runs the prompt through an AI planner, validates the generated graph, checks build eligibility, and then it applies it through a controlled generated blueprint path under game/UBA generated. So it is not blindly just editing existing project assets. Instead, right now, it is creating new generated blueprints in a safe location. But this will be adapted in the future to actually edit existing assets and, really just kind of help you in the game development workflow. So this right here is the UBA chat panel. The main workflow is intentionally simple at the moment. So I type a prompt, click Generate Blueprint, and UBA handles the planner, validation, eligibility check, and controlled blueprint creation behind the scenes. So the result panel shows whether generation has passed and where the blueprint was created, and it lets me open the last generated asset. So now we can add in a little sequencing. This prompt is going to ask for multiple execution steps and a delay. So once again, UBA creates a small execution chain. It understands the delay node, uses the correct completed output, and then wires the second print after the delay. So this is the kind of graph setup that can save time during prototyping, as an example. And now we can make the next graph more visually interesting. This prompt is going to combine print messages, delays, local movement, and local rotation. So this is a more visually impressive graph here in Unreal, but UBA is no longer just creating a single node. It is composing multiple supported blueprint operations into a coherent execution chain. So the important part is that these node names and pins come from UBA's supported registry. So effectively, the AI planner is not allowed to invent random blueprint nodes. And this is all part of the RAG and agentic AI setup, as well as some of the regression testing that we've been doing to, just reduce the hallucination from the AI itself. So I have another couple prompts just to kind of show the demonstration of all this stuff, but this prompt here is demonstrating that UBA can build practical actor state sequences at the moment. So it's not just printing debug strings. Instead, it can disable collision, hide the actor, wait, restore visibility, re-enable collision, and then print the completion message. Recently, we added support for full transformation of data. And this prompt is asking UBA to build a transform from location, rotation, and scale, and then apply that full transform to the actor. So in large part, this is where UBA is today. It can generate new blueprint assets from natural language prompts at the moment, validate the graph before applying it, and then safely create the result under UBA generated inside of Unreal. So as the project continues to advance, the next major direction that we're heading in is generating blueprints that can work with components, lights, meshes, and eventually text labels or nameplates. And we've got a long way to go for a lot of the other stuff that's further down the roadmap. But after that, we're planning on moving towards variables, gameplay events, UI basics, safe gameplay scaffolding, and eventually controlled existing blueprint editing. But the long-term goal is for UBA to become a practical AI blueprint authoring assistant inside of Unreal Engine. So not just a demo generator, but instead a tool that can help build very real blueprint logic faster while keeping safety and validation in the loop. So if you guys are interested in continuing to watch this project develop, check out our Patreon if you'd like to support our very small business in the further development of this program. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you want to see future updates, and I'll be shooting for weekly updates moving forward, so probably about one video a week on this as just kind of updating progress. So again, if you want to support us, check out our Patreon. Otherwise, subscribe and keep up on the project.